just out here in the backyard having a little bit of snuck outside to have a date. Our kids are inside asleep, so we decided we'd take this opportunity to hang out for a little bit, and I thought it might be a good chance for us to do kind of an update on this shed year. You guys are always getting my point of view, hearing what I'm up to, but I thought you might want to hear from my wife how things are going. This is my wife, Angeli. You've seen her in little snippets before. She's definitely my better half. I didn't want her stealing the show, so I try not to include her very much. But why don't you give us your thoughts? What do you think?
Thoughts on what?
On this shed year, do you think we're making it? Think it's gonna flub? How's it been for you?
Am I allowed to say I think it's gonna flub? I'm just kidding.
No.
Oh, that's like a loaded question. You have to like ask a littler question.
What's it been like adjusting to this for you?
It's actually been kind of nice because I like get to be the boss while you're gone. Like, the house stays cleaner. That's been nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can handle that. What's been the hard part?
Bedtime without a partner, that's hard. Toddlers are tough when you have two parents.
Yeah.
It's way harder when there's only one parent. That's been the hard part.
Yeah, so for you guys, I don't know if you know the background of this or not, my wife actually started teaching full-time in order to enable me to do this, so we still have our health insurance and we still have our income coming in, which is the only reason that I'm able to do this. If it wasn't for her making that sacrifice, it just wouldn't be happening. That's all there is to it. So how have you adjusted to being a full-time employee? What do you think about that?
I love it. I love working. A little bit more than I thought I was going to. It kind of makes me feel guilty because my kids are like at a babysitter a lot of the time when Ben's out hunting, but it's been really good. We have some really great people that are willing to take care of our kids, so that's made it way easy.
Yeah.
Some ladies that are so sweet, and our kids love them, so it hasn't been as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, for sure, because you and I talked a lot about how we didn't want to send our kids to daycare.
Yeah.
We didn't want to have babysitters, and it was just kind of a compromise that we had to make in order to make this thing happen, and I think it's going a lot better than we thought it would.
For sure it is.
What about financially? Do you think we're doing better now or worse now than we were before? Do you feel like we have more money now?
Kind of. We don't really have more money, but I feel like we do.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of that comes from like being on the same page.
Just being careful too. We're like really careful with our money.
We're super tight. I mean, I was tight before, but he's come my way a ton.
We don't use debt at all. We don't use credit cards. We don't believe in them, and we just know that from our past experience, it's not a smart thing for us to dabble in. So everything we do in cash, which is kind of a crazy concept, but it works for us.
Yeah, it's worked really good.
Yeah, we don't have any debt. That's the other thing that's been really awesome. So, I don't know. Where do you want to see this thing go?
Oh, I would love for it to like skyrocket and just like take you somewhere where you feel like fulfilled in your job. That would be awesome. A paycheck would be super nice.
Yeah, well, paycheck.
I mean, those are like super trivial things, but it would be nice to make money from it for sure. It's been really fun to see you like be a happier, like more, I don't know, more fulfilled dad and husband, and so that, I mean, that's made up for not having a steady income and for you not being here all the time, because I feel like when you are here, we get more of you.
Wow.
I'm more focused to you.
Good. I'm glad. Well, there you have it. Today somebody told my wife that everybody else married the wrong lady. That everybody should have married her, because who else lets their husband hunt for a living? And I had a guys tell me at the expo as well that my wife should be up there giving a seminar on how to let your husband hunt for a living. But no, I'm totally blessed to have you, to have her. I mean, without you, this just doesn't happen, and I hope you know that.
Thanks.
But I don't know, I just thought we'd do a little bit of updating. The sheds aren't really necessarily paying the bills at this point in time. I'm working with some good companies. I have some income rolling in, and I have some things in the work that are hopefully going to bring in a little bit more income. So hopefully this thing can stand on its own 2 feet before long. And I tell you guys all the time, I couldn't do it without you guys watching these videos and supporting. I read every single comment. I mean, sometimes I don't have time to respond to all of them, but I read them all, I see them, and it gives me motivation sometimes when I'm like not wanting to leave, not wanting to go do it, I'll jump on Instagram and I'll read my direct messages, or I'll read my comments on YouTube, and it just gives me so much energy and motivation to get out there and keep pushing. So this is kind of a little update that we wanted to do, but thank you guys for watching and for following along.
Thank you.